Hi, long time no see. This is Faith, the Chaotic Soaper, where we choose creativity over perfection and enjoy the process. Except for lately, I haven't been being creative much at all. I started a new job. The last little stretch of the new job, relatively little, I guess, last couple of months, I've been working shift work and starting really early in the morning. And adjusting to that. Soon it may change again, but I'm actually kind of getting used to the shift that I'm on now, which means that I don't feel completely dead all day or completely sick and exhausted all weekend, fingers crossed, as long as I can get to sleep really early, which has been a big change for me. Anyhow, I thought I'd stop in today because even though I haven't made anything much lately, I've just been focused on being creative in my life in other ways, like trying to have a positive bank balance and stuff like that. Today, I actually went out and I went to Lush and I picked up a few things. It's been a long time since I've done any personal shopping like that, but this isn't a Lush bag, this is one of my bags. I went to Lush because I was out of my shampoo, and it was a long drive to get there actually, because the Queensway is closed here today, so I had to zigzag across town quite creatively and got stuck in all the detours on the way back. So yeah, I did go to Lush and pick up a few things, and to make it worth my while, I got some bath bombs and stuff too. Spent more money than I actually budgeted on, but I thought, I have a nice cool bag of Lush stuff. Maybe I'll share that and I'll post a little video this weekend too, just to let people know that I'm still alive and I'm still here. I have had some people that I know personally comment that they didn't know if I was living or dead lately because I completely disappeared from socials. So I haven't been on social media much. I thought I'd pop on today and share my Lush. I also, I'm trying to, it's the 1st of October here, and probably where you are too, and I want to put my, not so much my garden, because my garden's mostly perennials, and I kind of ignored it this year, so what's there is really low maintenance, but I usually have some containers of things on my porch, and I want to put those kind of to bed today too, and bring in things before we start getting frost routinely. So I also stopped at Home Depot and I picked up some pots, and I'm gonna do some repotting. So yeah, that's my Saturday. It's the first day I really feel like myself again. So that's great. Anyhow, okay, so let's look at what I got from Lush. I took this out of the fridge to share. I did pick it up there, and it's Catastrophe Cosmetic. And I think it's a fresh sort of face mask for dry skin. It says it's calamine and blueberries. And they keep it in the fridge at Lush. They have a little fridge. So you get it out of the fridge and then you bring it home and put it in your fridge. And I'm going to put it back in a few minutes. But Archie, here! Here! I have an escaping dog. He's going to have to go in the house. I'm going to pause. So yeah, like I said, I'm treating myself, so I thought I'd try it. And it smells terrific, and it's very sort of soft on the skin. I have to look at the instructions. This was one of those things I went out and I wasn't planning to buy, and I just kind of added it to the bag. So it says to smooth the mask all over your skin, leave it on for 15 minutes, and then rinse it off with warm water, massaging as you go, and it actually feels really nice. So I think maybe I'll get a bath this evening and try that. And I picked up some bath bombs, which I will share. I also got, like I said, I was being silly. I'll show you the things I went for first. The reason I went to Lush is because my scalp is really sensitive, and I always gets sort of like chapped, and I have like, I don't know, rough skin up there, and then I start rubbing it, and I almost like rub bald patches, and I'll have like really red scalp. So a shampoo that I discovered that's really soothing and makes my scalp feel a lot better, that I've been using off and on for a while is the wasabi shampoo, and I won't even attempt to pronounce it. It's wasabi san hui, something like that. It's got wasabi, menthol, and caffeine, and it's from Lush. I did. I bought the biggest size. This is expensive. This is like $50 in our currency here in Canada, in Canadian dollars, which is really expensive for a bottle of shampoo, but it does last forever. And this one says it was made October 18th and expires by August 18th and expires by October 18th next year. So last time I bought a bottle, I think I had it just a little bit past the expiry date, and I kind of like to do that because I don't like to go very often, although I have to get in the habit of actually having a little budget and knowing I'm occasionally going to these stores to refill my things. What'll happen is I won't have any money for personal stuff for a while, and I won't buy anything for ages. I'll just be using this. That's the extent to which I budget. The other one that I like to use, because as you can tell, I'm going gray, and my mom actually told me about, not this one specifically, but in general, the idea about purple shampoos that actually take the brassiness out of your gray and leave your gray or silver hair really a very nice color. And it's just something about the color of the shampoo, I think, that makes your gray bright and shiny, prevents the brassiness, and it works on blonde hair too, apparently. So I bought a slightly smaller bottle of this. You really should only need to use it like once a week or so. When I was almost out of my wasabi one, I was using this more often, but I find I get good results if I use it about once a week, and it leaves my hair feeling terrific, so I like that one. So yeah, I got this guy and the shampoos, and then I was looking around, and as you know, I've probably mentioned I do make a body butter that I use on my face too, that I pretty happy with, although it does go on kind of greasy and shiny, and it looks shiny till it's absorbed, and sometimes I want something more matte that has kind of a different feel to it, not as oily feeling. And I was looking at Lush, and I wish I had smell-o-vision because this smells really lovely. It's, I think, strawberry. I'm gonna look. Oats, sweet almond. What's in here scent-wise? Cocoa. It says it's lime, actually. Isn't that interesting? I do really like that smell, though, lime. That's funny because I was thinking more like it's got a little bit of something like strawberry or berry too. But yeah, this is a nice lotion, and I'm gonna put it on my, it says body lotion, but I am gonna be putting some on my face sometimes too, I think. Probably mostly on my face. I'm not much of a body lotion user, except for when I'm very desperate, you know, when it's very dry. So, oh, that smells so nice. So I'm excited about this. This is a real treat, because I always think about stuff like this and say, well, I have all the ingredients, I can whip some up, but I haven't been whipping up anything lately, so, you know, I still have skin even when I don't whip things up. So it's called Snow Fairy, and quite nice. Other things I got, I was thinking before I went, oh, actually, yes, this is one of the conditioners. They have a couple conditioners I like. I really like the Happy Joy. I just like the smell, but it is like a thin conditioner, and I don't find it like sort of pasty enough to stick on my hair and nourish it as much as it needs. But you know, it's a nice one occasionally when you just want a little bit of light conditioning. I didn't invest in that this time. I got the Veganese, which is Veganese, which is a vegan conditioner, obviously, and it is more like a hair mask or something, a little bit more substantial. And yeah, I really liked it when I had it before, so since I was getting my hair products, I got that again. And then yes, this I had thought about getting before I went, which is the cup of coffee. you can use as a mask or a scrub. Oh, this is different looking than when I had it before. I probably need to stir it. You probably need to stir that up. I'm going to say you need to stir it. And yeah, it just, it's a little bit exfoliating. You can also leave it on and let it dry like a mask, and then when you rub it off, it's still a bit exfoliating. I'm finding my skin now, if I get like a warm bath at all, like I can just kind of scratch off, you know, my skin is coming off at the end of the summer. I'm peeling down a couple layers. So I wanted something a little bit of a scrub, and I did like that coffee one before. I am still thinking I might try whipping up some sort of scrub. And then I went a little cuckoo, and I can't tell you all the names because I just got the plain bags and there's nothing labeled, but they have Santa ones already. This one is a freshie, like a fruit smelling one, and I really like that. So these are bath bombs. I got a couple of those of Santas. And again, I cannot tell you what I got. Oh my gosh. This guy looks like a little dragon. I was really focused on the fruity smells. I think he's supposed to be like a grapefruit sort of scented one. I also focused more on the lower price ones that were like the $6-7 mark, because I feel like $10-12 for something that you're just going to enjoy for one bath, it feels really decadent, you know, when you're out of bread and milk and you're taking a bath that costs $12. This was an expensive one though. This one's supposed to be a lemonade-y sort of scent, and it's huge. Oh dear. And some of the, oh my goodness, there's a hole in the bottom. I won't show you because stuff is coming out that should stay in. It looks like, I lost some. It looks like this kind of thing. Looks like a bath salt or something. And yeah, it's getting on my porch. So I'll keep that in the bag. What else did I get? This was one that the girl who started to help me was recommending. Not really as sure what that one is, but I did say I was looking for sort of fruity smells, and I also mentioned liking earthy smells like vetiver and patchouli, so she did recommend one. And first I said, no. It was lime and patchouli. And I said, I don't think I like it. And then I smelled it again and I was like, I really like it. And after she walked away, I did grab it, and I am looking forward to using that one. And I think that was one of the not so cheap ones. Oh, it does smell good though. Yeah, I'd have to look at the website to tell you what they're all called. They let you have samples, and they did have a Snow Fairy soap, and it looked like it was a more nourishing soap. Some of their clear soaps that are like glycerin looking ones are more for oily skin, I think. So much as I'm tempted by them because I like the look and I want to take home a chunk, I did see that they had Snow Fairy as a soap, and so that was my sample that I asked for. They do give you a sample when you go to Lush, which is really nice. They always ask you what you want to sample up, and that's super. I really like that. That's my other Santa. So yeah, I have like half a dozen bath bombs here that I didn't plan to buy, but you know, I went all the way over there in traffic and it costs gas and stuff, so hey. Yeah, so that's what I bought. I'm gonna repot a few plants. I also stopped and got myself some mums to put on my back porch when it's cleaned up. Hopefully that'll motivate me to get it cleaned up today. I also need to do some laundry. Anyhow, I miss seeing everybody, and you know, I miss doing this, but such is life. I don't know how much I'm going to be around right now between now and Christmas. I did take our shop offline yesterday and put back up the coming soon, the welcome page that our webmaster had designed. Just because the inventory is not up to date, and I don't think Janet or I are really prepared to reorganize and you know, restock the store and put new products and deal with selling. The store's been there a while and it hasn't really been doing much anyway. So, you know, what's the difference, right? So it's down for a while, and we'll see what the future holds. I'm interested in this stuff, still like it, still have a lot of supplies that I'm hoping not to see go bad. I'm hoping to use them before that happens. But you know, when we're doing so small a volume of sales, I don't know if I'm making like Christmas gifts for my friends, or just things that I want to use, or things to make to have a video. I don't even know. My stand right now is stuck in a flower pot because I still haven't fixed the bottom that Sydney broke. If you follow me on Instagram, I was whining about that one day. Don't think I posted that on YouTube, but yeah, she did. My daughter did knock the stand off the counter, the very heavy-duty stand that I kind of thought was unbreakable. She proved me wrong. So now I don't even really have a stand, and the future feels very uncertain. So yeah, just wanted, like I said, to stop in and say hi. And I don't know the future, but hopefully I'll stop in again some other time and say hi, and continue to post some sort of little videos, products that I like, or you know, please feel free to comment and say like things that you'd like to see, or what you enjoy or don't enjoy, or if it matters. Because I'm trying to decide what I'm doing, and if you're just doing stuff into a vacuum and nobody cares anyway, then it doesn't really matter what you're doing, because no one cares. Anyhow, hopefully somebody does. If not, and it's just my friends checking in, I am okay, and I'm sorry that I haven't been around so much, been participating in things online and things that I was doing before, but 7 o'clock at night now, I'm exhausted, and I go to bed, even if it's a holiday or the weekend or whatever. On the weekends, I really generally need at least one complete rest day. I've been sick a couple of weekends in a row, so it turned out that I needed all the rest days. Even if it was like a 3-day weekend, I still needed, you know, the time. So that's taken me largely away from my interests and, like I said, social media. But hopefully things will start to stabilize, and I can figure out where it's going from here. Although that remains to be seen, because my work can change me to any other crazy shift, and things could continue to be in flux, and with me kind of trying to adjust and catch up. Yeah, a lot of unknowns right now. Anyhow, it's nice to connect with you. Mwah! Hope you're having a nice weekend. Next weekend's Thanksgiving here, so probably won't be posting again before then. So happy Canadian Thanksgiving, and enjoy this nice fall weather. Get out and repot your plants. Okay, talk to you again. Bye.